working on is the Greek and Roman architectural design. It's called a Acanthus leaf, and we're gonna do something special with it. It's gonna be our one of our projects. I want you to work on it this week. I'm gonna do a little demonstration here on drawing it out and kind of showing you how to draw this leaf out. First, we want to kind of start off with a S curve. Now you can do this on copy paper, notebook paper, whatever you have. And all you really need is just a pencil. But you can design it and you can finish it out however you want to. You can add full color to it. You can add pen and ink to it. Whatever you want to do with it. But spend about, a few days on it and then send me a copy of it at the end of the week so I can see what you did. Anyhow, what I want you to do is start off with kind of an S curve here. And then we're going to go 3 points below that and kind of branch it out. So we're going to kind of keep the lines flowing. Try not to sketch your lines, but just kind of pull them on through. So we're pulling the lines out into a leaf shape. We're only going to do one side. And then I'm going to show you later on how we're going to flip this over and make a carbon copy of it on the same paper. It looks pretty cool. So before you start, if you'll fold your paper in half and only work on half of the side of your paper, then we'll get a better effect that way. All right. Once you've done that, what we're going to do is we're going to start sketching out the ends of the leaves and pulling them together. Okay. So if you'll do an overlap at the top, what we're going to do is kind of overlap the top of the leaf and kind of give it a flip in like a little volute or a ball where the leaf turns into a ball at the end of it. So that's what you're seeing me do now. I'm doing this really, really, really slow. Okay, I'm going to stop for a second and then I'm going to speed up. Okay. Okay, so here I'm just kind of fast forwarding and speeding up. But what I want you to do is on the ends of the lines, you can curve them and design them to give it a leaf shape. And each end you want to work that out for your design. You can look at pictures of different leaves or floral objects, and you can look at them online and see all kind of Roman leaves or Greek leaves that are on Corinthian columns to get a better idea of what a acanthus leaf looks like. Okay. Okay, so here you can see at the bottom leaf on the edge, you kind of want to break those up and kind of split the ends of the leaves where they kind of have a little point and let them flow towards the middle. So each one of those leaves kind of branch out and flow towards the middle of the overall leaf. So here at the top, I'm working on this volute where it's like a little ball with the leaf, ends of the leaf attach over it. It's kind of like a seed on a leaf or a flower getting ready to blossom. Um, but you kind of want to overlap the top of that. It looks pretty cool. So once you get your outline completed and you like what you see, then use the side of your pencil and add a little value to it. Just kind of shade just part of the leaf, some of the edges, and you kind of blend it. You can use the tip of your finger, or you can use tissue paper, or even an old piece of paper towel or something, to give it a little tone work. Okay, so once you put a little tone in there for, some dark areas, um, here's where I want you to fold your paper in half. So your leaf folds over to the other half and it's kind of inside. And I want you to do a rubbing on the back. Use the end of your pencil, and it works as a carbon. What you're going to do is get a symmetrical view of the acanthus leaf. So it's going to open up on both sides when you open your paper back up, and then you can trace over the carbon and have an exact symmetrical acanthus leaf. It's pretty cool. Check it out. So you can see where it's starting to show through. And then carefully go through and start to trace your outlines, like so. Okay. I'm going to speed this up. All right, once you've done that, what we're going to do next is use the side of your pencil again. We're going to add some soft tones in the leaf and give it some nice subtle values with the side of your pencil. So you can shade that in. Just use the side of your pencil, kind of shade in those edges a little bit. Give it some soft tone. Now, a lot of people use these designs for architecture, woodworking, ornate designs, to kind of help out with their subject that they're creating. It's always good to have this in your toolbox. Just gently go in there and tone some of your edges. And work on both sides like that. Okay, I'm going to speed this up. And there you go. Once you finish this up, um, and you like your value drawing, you can add pen and ink to it. You can put another piece of paper over it and transfer the whole thing. You can use colored pencil to add colors with colored pencil, or markers, or even if you got watercolor, but your paper needs to be heavy if you got watercolor. A little watercolor kit works kind of cool with this too. So there's a lot of things you can do, but generally I just want you to work out the acanthus leaf. So good luck. Thanks for watching.